Right, this is the kind of video that I won't be doing in the past, but since we're already catching up for the regular banner with the CN version, so I think why not, right? One thing that I want you to keep in mind is that separate skills are translated using a machine translator, meaning it is really prone to translation errors. With that being said, let's get into it. The TLDW version of this would be Separate is a skip, but nice to have. In short, she is Una, but scales with attack and all of her skills cannot crit. Now, if you want to hear the full reasons, we need to talk about her skills. Her S3 is an SD attack that can dispel all of the enemy's buff, ignoring rest if her attack is higher than the target's attack. It has no pen and it also can crit, but it will also deal an additional damage based on 33% max HP to all enemies, though it is still unclear whether it is based on the target's or her own max HP. The additional damage is capped at 20k and it penetrates 70% of their defense. This skill also started at max CD, really just like Una. Next, her S2 is an AoE attack and it also can crit. After the attack, if there is an enemy with the HP lower than 30%, she will push her own AP, but if it is higher than 50%, 2 debuffs will be cleansed from self and reset her S3 CD. Though I am unsure if she will get both of the effects or not if the two conditions are met. Anyway, it also has a passive. At the beginning of any unit's turn, if her S2 is not on CD, it will give her invisible or stealth buff for 1 turn, and also reduce her S3 CD by 1 turn after your ally or any enemy's turn. That can only be activated every 2 turns. Moving to her S1. Her S1 is an SD attack that deals the damage based on her attack plus 60 times her own energy, and yeah, it also can crit. The energy is obtained according to the target's max HP, which is 2 energy per 1k HP, capped at 100 energy max. But the translation also says after the energy reaches 200, which is confusing. Her action point or AP will be pushed according to the target's maximum HP, and she pushes her own AP by 1% per every 2k HP the target has, up to 50% max. So I'm assuming the maximum AP push she can get from her S1 is 50%. In summary, she is a PvP unit. Now, since the additional damage from her S3 is still unclear, whether it is based on the targets or her own max HP, I can't say for sure if she will be worth it or not. But assuming if it is the former, then she can take advantage of or against tanky units because splash damage based on 33% max HP of a really tanky unit is huge. Her S2 can help reset her S3 CD, or just push her own AP, or maybe both, which is another point that still needs confirmation. Looking at it though, her skills have enough AP boost for her to get her turn ASAP, especially if she is targeting tanky units, though AP cutters like Evrela exist. But anyway, since the skill CD aren't being mentioned here, I'm guessing her skill CD are long, which can be really bad if she can get both effects from her S2. Her base stats are pretty alright, she has decent overall stats, though some are mad because she has an 8% crit tag, which is weird considering she cannot crit, wasting the potential attack percent boost that you can get from it.